In today's video, we're going to go over our outline. First, let's talk about our text evidence from step 3. In paragraph 9 and 10, you should have highlighted one sentence in each paragraph. These are the sentences that I highlighted, but you may have chosen different sentences, and that's okay. Most of the sentences in each of these paragraphs is fine. I left a comment on your document letting you know if you needed to fix something or change it. So here we are. We have finished all the steps so far. Now it's time to do our outline. When we're doing our outline, we want to use complete sentences so it is easy to make our paragraph. It also reminds us of the different things we need for each part. So our claim, very easy, purple box. We did this in step 1. So I scroll back up to step 1. I look at my purple box. I copy what's in the purple box. And I scroll back down to page 7, and I paste my claim into the box. The text title. We practice these on our warm-ups every single day. You want to write a complete sentence, just like we do on our warm-up, telling the text title. For our examples, we did this in step 2. So you scroll back up to step 2. And this is a copy and a paste. So you take what you had in box 2, that one goes in there, and I have another blue box, so I scroll back up to step 1, and the boxes are blue. So I take my second one, and I copy it, and then I scroll back down to page 7, and I fill in my blue box. Now I have 2 green boxes, and this is my text evidence. This is what I highlighted. So I go back up into paragraph 8 or paragraph 9 and 10 where I have my highlighting. I copy whatever sentence I chose to highlight, and I put the first one in the first green box, and I put the second one in the second green box. Again, your sentences might not match mine, and that's okay. Now that I have these filled in, I know that I need to add something. Let's start with the quotation marks. I need a quotation mark at the beginning and at the end of both of these. So we have to have our quotation marks. They are not optional. I say this all the time. They are not optional. You have to put them around your text evidence. But even if you have your quotation marks, we're still not done because our evidence needs a transition. So we can go to our Gorilla Essay Directions page and scroll down to the second page, and in the green box, it matches green and green. In our green box, we're going to pick a transition. I'm going to pick this one to start out with, and I'm going to copy it, and I am going to paste it. In paragraph 9, it's stated, they are killed for food or trapped to become pets, and that's bad for the gorillas. Then I'm going to pick another transition. In the article, it's stated, seems like a good one, so I'll choose that, and I'm going to put it at the beginning of my evidence. In the article, it stated trees are chopped down for farming, which is bad for the gorillas because they lose their habitat. The final thing I need to do is my observation. And my observation is going to say something like, knowing why gorillas are endangered is important so that people can help them survive. Yours doesn't have to match mine. Yours can be different, right? For the sake of showing you a completed outline, I read an article called Endangered Species, the Gorilla. That's what your text title should look like. Again, this sentence does not have to match mine exactly, but your finished product needs to have complete sentences in boxes. All these boxes, the whole outline has to have complete sentences. Capital letters at the beginning of every sentence, punctuation at the end. Your text evidence has to have quotation marks. You need to have transitions on your evidence. When you are finished, please submit this assignment so that I can check to see if you followed directions. If you leave out the quotation marks, you will have to correct that at a later time. If you leave out the transition, you will have to correct that at a later time. So save yourself time and make sure you do it right the first time. Don't rush. If you have questions, I'm in class to help you. Make sure you ask.